Is this the lot of them? It looked like there were more of them down there. Oh shit. Now we got you. Eat rock. Hehe, eat rock. It's pretty clever. Eek! Above us. Look out. Caca. Oh, wow. There goes the Hawk King. Oh, wow. I can't. Yeah, you see, you can't do all those animation at once. You just fucking. I hate you. Oh my god. Need a hand? Tybarn, you came. Well met, Racing. And well met to the rest of you. How did you come to be here? I thought I'd help you white out Danian. That's good for us, but has something happened? Why did you suddenly decide to help? I asked for his aid. We must defeat King Danian, and to that end, the more powerful we are, the better, yes? So that's the story, is it? It's true that Racing requested my aid, however, it's not the only reason I'm here. What is it? In a moment, let's meet with the King of Lions. He waits for us at the foot of the mountain. Understood. Come on, everyone, let's get to his peak and take a rest at the bottom. Okay, died. Whoop. Well, he was kind of not being very useful. King Canius, it's an honor to see you again. First, let me offer you my congratulations. You made quite the triumphant return, Princess Alencia. Thank you. And allow me to express my gratitude for having Kingdom of Gallia fight at her side. Your presence fills my boobies with milk. During the storm term and term, you've managed to turn the tide of the war. To be honest, I'm quite surprised. I didn't come this far on my own. My Lord Ike and his brave companions were with me. It was only with the sport of that I was able to return home. Yes, my thoughts come that most everything happened in Benyon, and in Danian as well. As to that, about Nasir... King Gallia. Princess Camellia. I apologize for interrupting festivities, but there's something I must discuss with you. Would you gather over here, over there, whatever? This group contains the people who were at the heart of the last battle, correct? Yes, it is. What about those two children? Sure they weren't involved. Children? This is Soren, he's my tactician. And this is my sister, Mist. Before we begin our war consult, there's something I need to share with you all. It's a story that involves my parents as well. I've kept most of it from my sister, but I felt it would be a good chance for her to hear it, so I asked her to join us. Understood, go on. It all begins when we meet Princess Alencia and escort her to the force of Gallia. Oh, thank God. I thought he was going to explain it. And that's everything I know. Father, is that how... Mom? That's not true, is it? Mist, do you want to leave? No, I'm alright, just a little confused. Mist. That's the whole lot of it, eh? He's Canadian now. So this isn't the war, it's the dispute between Crane and Dana. There was something else at play the entire time. What could Kid Ashnard's ultimate goal possibly be? He's risked everything, and even surrendered his own country. 20 years ago, before he even became king, he tried to release a dark god from within the medallion. However, he was thwarted by the actions of Grail and Elena. What manner of being is this dark god? What would happen if it were freed from its prison? I fear the world would be much at best beset of calamity, much like it was 800 years ago. At the time, all the world save Talias was drowned beneath the seas. Is that a true story? I thought it was nothing more than a fable. We have living proof. Golnda's king Decency. He and two other heroes fought alongside the goddess herself to defeat the Dark One. King Golda was one of the legendary heroes, but he's still alive. The Black Dragon King is a living fossil and as stubborn as anything alive. He's been trying to control the rest of us for years and always says the same thing. Do not fan the flames of strife. As long as Letian's medallion exists, you must never begin a war that engulfs the entire continent. Never begin a war? It's possible. Perhaps there was more than one way for the Dark Guard to gain its freedom. Oh, aren't you a clever one? As you said that the Black Dragon King says, yet the truth is unknown. There's a war going on right now, but the Dark God's nowhere in sight, is he? Could it be? I think I know Ashnard's intentions. Really? King Golea said the conflict between the Gulfs the entire continent would free the Dark God from the medallion. Let's assume that the war has such an effort on the medallion no matter where it was or who possessed it. And also assume the King Ganian thinks this as well. I can hear him now. Where is the tinder for the blaze I need? And the answer to the question has proved to be an easy one. He has yet to find to test his theory. So he attacked neighboring Crimea, and it had to be Crimea. Crimea was too big, powerful. Danian would have lost. Crimea, however, is a country known more scholarship than its military strength. Danian probably felt that surprise invasion would let them win while taking minimal casualties themselves, and they were right. Crimea was easy prey. King Raymond was also friendly toward the Goose. I imagine that this, too, influenced Dane's decision. Things went well, and the conflict would be enough to engulf Crimea's ally, Gallia, and the fires would be spread. First Crimea, then Gallia, and eventually Benyon as well. Danian's power would increase, and strife and discord would be spread across the land, eventually reaching the Lost Medallion. So you believe Danian's goal is to awaken the Dark God after all? At the very least, it's one of his ambitions. There can be no mistaking it. Which means that our plan to attack him at the capital fits right into his strategy, doesn't it? It's triggers he needs to break the Dark God's bonds. Even if that's true, we can't stop him now. This war's gone too far for that. We have to smash Danian to end its menace once and for all when we bury once in them all and finish it. Agreed. That's the only plan that makes any sense. If you only had the medallion with us. What is it, Rayson? Is there a way to avoid all of this? To have that descendants of Leran, we have a gift. Throughout the power of the Somber Gadu, we have the ability to suppress the chaotic energies of the Dark God. Of the Slumber Galder? Huh. Is that like undead? Like in Skyrim? So even if a massive battle occurred, we're in my possession, I may be able to. I'm so sorry. It's because of my carelessness that the medallion was lost in the first place. Mist, I told you it wasn't your fault, didn't I? But it was your fault. You were never careless, Mist, I know. You kept the medallion next to you at all times. I like how her hands are always crossed like that. You told me that it was a keepsake of your mother, and always you took care of it, didn't you? That's why it's not your fault, so please don't punish yourself anymore, alright? Princess Alencia. She's right. And besides, the guard dog could not be released no matter where they mailed in, so it's nothing to worry about. Thank you, Ranulf. Alright, it's about time you hear what I have to say. Rayson. Yes? I'm sorry. Huh? For what? The knight's been kidnapped. It may have been Danian's hand. That can't be. Why would Lena be taken? The release of the gala can only be sung by the girl Atenia, right? But Agrsn doesn't know that. Oh no. What a mess. Nothing can ever be clear and simple, can it? Right. Dot. Silence. And the strange lands have been defeated. Yeah.